launch party, Conrad, New York Midtown launch party, correct?
Yes, that was it.
Tell me about it.
Oh, that was October of 2019. So before everything went bananas, and Hilton was upgrading one of their properties to the luxury brands into Conrad, and love working alongside Hilton. They're a fantastic company.
They're very good.
They treat their people well. I really like hearing that. So we worked on this launch. They were rebranding. It was going to a Conrad, which means it steps it up a level, getting that 4 diamond status. And we had to step it up and make sure that we were on the map, because it's a whole different market when you're marketing to luxury. It started as a whisper campaign that we called it, getting people to talk, knowing that there's something going on, talking to key professionals within the industry so that there was a buzz that started around it. And then we timed it to coincide not only with when they actually did the reflag, but when there was another industry event happening in town at Javits, so that we were able to get word out to a larger audience through that. And then we hosted a couple of private VIP, almost influencer style. I do think that people still carry some influence.
100%. I mean, I've talked about this with numerous people. The influence, I think the problem is that when people hear influencer, they think of one thing. They think somebody on TikTok dancing, but that's not really the case. It is people that influence something, an industry, a niche, a category, a market. It's somebody that you follow that is delivering good content that you enjoy or you use to professionally or personally grow, per se. So I think it's, bad term, good term, but has a ton of use in the event space. I firmly believe that.
You just described that so well. I'm going to completely use that as my explanation of it all.
I'm glad I nailed the influencer piece. It's good.
If you ever see me dancing on TikTok as an influencer, that's actually a secret cry for help. Dial 911 instantly. Something is horribly wrong. But we had a lot of fun with this event. What we did for one of the after parties to really get word out across some of those influencer channels was they have a 2-story penthouse there, which is just gorgeous. Some of the best views in New York, all across Central Park, and just, it's a beautiful, beautiful space. So what we did was did a very hard to get invite type of event. And there weren't even +1s that people could bring to this. It was you. You had to have that golden invite to be there. And it was some of the top industry planners, professionals, and people that had some great social media following. To have that successfully, though, I think you need to set a really clear expectation. So every single person that I invited, I made sure I personally had the conversation of, hey, here's what we're looking to do. This is the goal. We're going to put on an amazing event for you. All you really need to do is show up, and as you post or talk about it, here's the messaging, and we want you to be aware. And then for the event side of it all, internally with the team, I really look to the property to say, what makes you shine? What are you best at? What do you want to show off on that side? I do that for every single event I go into, by the way. I don't ever want a square peg round hole kind of something. I want to look to the venue to what do you do best, and let's do that really well. And then I provide each of them a little dossier, a pre-con paper basically about every client. So it's got their photo, so the servers know who it is, the VIP status, what is their favorite drink, what don't they like? Like, we give that rundown so that everyone in the room knows. And there's someone that has a very special tequila, and it's the only thing that they drink is that very one. So we were passing Aperol spritzes to start. And when he showed up, someone downstairs that already had their pack knew he was there coming up the elevator, and he was greeted with his tequila that he always wants. So you blow people's minds, and in turn, they want to sing you from the rooftops.
In this party and this event that was planned is essentially like intentionality. Everything is done with an intention, which is something I stress so much. This is what we're trying to accomplish. And you're just getting everybody on the same page, essentially. And then the last piece is the personalization. So that personalization in an event, I think, is even bigger, because it's kind of a one-time thing.